Main event time here at Anarchy this week. Brett Wolverton alongside Jonathan Feltner. The Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Championship on the line. The final stop on the road to Fright Night 2013. Stephen the Fever Walters going against the heavyweight champion, Jeter.
A huge opportunity for Stephen the Fever Walters here on the edge and the heels of Fright Night 2013. He has a formidable task in the form of Jeter, but it is for the richest prize here in Anarchy Wrestling, the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. It should be a good match.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this. Walter's not afraid of anybody. He's been in some of the most brutal matches here at Anarchy. You know, Andrew Pendleton is set in this very spot thanks to Walters and his tag team partner, former tag team partner, Derek Driver, JT Talent, no longer competing just because of the brutality of some of those matches. So he's not afraid to be in there. As you see him just climbing on the back of Jeter.
Trying to climb the big redwood that is Jeter, but
but look at Walters is not letting go.
Oh, that's the second time, and that time he couldn't hang on.
I was talking to Walters earlier this afternoon in preparations for this championship match, and he was watching the series of matches that Jeremy Vane had with Jeter, trying to figure out what can a guy his size do, because he's similar build to Jeremy Vane. He's trying to figure out what a guy my size can do against this monster. Trying to see if he could find any weak spots. Now, well, a side headlock may not be, the head may not be the best option here.
I guess if you was looking for a strategy as far as being in the ring with Jeter, the best place to start would be the pace. You don't start at the top. If you're chopping down
through the legs.
If you chop down a tree, you don't start at the top of it, you chop at the bottom.
Well, you see Walters ducking down those shots. He's ducking the shots of Jeter. He's going to try. No, you're not going to pull a 475-pound man across the ring.
I hate to break it to Stephen, but that might not be the, well, that's kind of to be expected.
I have to agree with you. Trying to outperform Jeter on strength, you're not going to do it.
You're not going to You're not going to out-muscle Jeter. It's just not going to happen. The only one that would be able to even possibly out-muscle him is who he's facing at Fright Night. That's the Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas.
Michael Judas watching this match at a distance. He knows he cannot lay a hand on Jeter for one more week. He's got 7 days before he can put his hands on Jeter inside the steel cage. You know, Unforgivable Blackness 2 weeks ago went after the knee of Judas. Oh, gosh. As Walters thrown in, but misses the corner splash. Low drop kick by Walters. He's trying to weaken the legs. This is exactly what Nemesis and Shadow Jackson did to Judas 2 weeks ago on this very program. Tried to wear him down. No, no!
You gotta be kidding. There is no way. I've heard of swinging for the fence, man, but that's just a little bit ridiculous.
And we've seen great displays of strength. Remember 2 weeks ago, Corey Hollis had 7 up on his shoulders in that spinning fireman's carry, the airplane spin.
Earlier tonight, 7 had both of the bullets on his back. Dropped him like a bag of taters.
I believe the preferred phrase is like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. That's what the kids say around here.
That's what the kids are saying these days. Makes me glad I'm not a kid.
Drop it like it's hot.
Somebody knows their music trivia.
Exactly. I'm a Snoop Dogg fan.
Gosh. Well, if Jeter keeps pushing on the stomach of Stephen Walters, we're all going to know what he had for lunch today.
Ooh, gosh.
You see Walters struggling to catch his breath. I didn't know Jeter was a cheerleader.
Almost mocking Stephen in a way, but a chin breaker. Almost a chin buster breaker type thing. He's trying his best to get back in this match. Oh, well.
Jeter just plowed through Walters. Headbutt by wrestling's most dangerous weapon, the Anarchy champion Jeter.
This crowd is quiet.
Well, Stephen Walters has been for years one of the most popular superstars here. Even when he was kind of twisting with the rules a little bit, they didn't want to boo him. They had that much respect for this man. And they don't want to see him injured, especially going so close to Fright Night.
Is he going up? What is he? Not the splat. Oh!
He was going to drop the knee. Well, he dropped the knee all right, but it was into the canvas. Fans, if you've never seen what a wrestling ring looks like underneath that apron or underneath that canvas, it's steel, wood, and minimal padding.
Maybe about a 1/4 of an inch thick of padding, realistically.
And if you've got a 475-pound knee driving down on it, that makes it a millimeter of padding.
If you drop on it, no matter how you do it or where you land, it's going to hurt.
Jeter having trouble getting his footing. Charges in, but catches the boot of Walters in the face. Walters with a flying elbow.
Stephen Walters at this point not only fighting for the title, he's fighting for his life.
Enziguri's down to one knee. Walters has got to get him on his back and go for the pin.
Trying to chop the tree down right now. Is he going to do it? Can't knock him down. He just cannot do it.
He's staggering Jeter. He's weebling, he's wobbling, but will he fall down?
He got him to go down.
Cover him. Cover him, Walters.
Not enough strength. He's going for the cover now.
Are we
going to have a new champion? 1, 2. Oh, wow. What a close call.
I thought Jeter was too close to the ropes, but he kicked out. Walters needs to stay on Jeter. It's going to be the only way he's going to walk out of here, the heavyweight champion, is to stay on Jeter. He's allowing him to get back up to his feet.
Oh, a kick to the head.
Dee Byers almost got steamrolled.
Nice moonsault off of the rope.
Springboard moonsault by Stephen the Favorite Walters, but he may have hurt himself. Ouch.
His ribs are already hurting.
And then, you know,
that bear hug, I think it might have done the damage.
He wasn't able to capitalize and go for the cover.
You talk about nearly 500 pounds of humanity squeezing you around the waist, and
he's on his stomach now, so now he's got to try to roll Jeter over. And you see him using his head to drive Jeter, but it isn't working. Walters at this point go for a submission. Make him tap. And he is, he's going for legs, could be the STF. He's got the legs grapevine, he's trying to pull. I don't think he's able to get it fully
locked.
Would this
be a way to go? Defeat the champion by submission?
Jeter was using his strength to block. I think he's got it.
He's got it is locked in. Are we going to see a new champion, Brett?
I don't think he's got it locked fully. He's going to tap.
He's going to tap.
We're going to have a new champ.
What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? We might be on the verge of history. Oh, gosh.
But Walters is back up to his feet first. Keep him down. Walters needs to keep Jeter grounded.
Just whenever Jeter was on the verge of tapping, he fought out of it.
He's going to try it again.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh! I don't care if he wasn't able to get the move how he wanted it.
He got him up off the ground.
He picked a 475-pound man up on his shoulder.
He got him off the ground. Oh, no, not this. Oh, gosh. Belly-to-belly suplex by... Oh, gosh.
Look, Dee Byers jumped 3 feet in the air.
Oh, my good
Dee
God
got him down.
Almighty. I got goosebumps, Brett.
Dee Byers is checking on Walters. You heard a fan check his pulse.
Oh, no. Could this be the beginning of the end? Jeter's in a bad way. What is he? Could we see the splash? Is this going to be it? Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still Anarchy Wrestling heavyweight champion, wrestling's most dangerous weapon, Jeter!
A valiant effort, ladies and gentlemen, by Stephen the Fever Walters, but at the end of the day, too much power, too much man, too much Jeter. We still have the champion, wrestling's most dangerous weapon, Jeter. Just pass the microphone to the owner, Franklin Dove.
Oh, Franklin Dove's out here.
Got something on his mind. Let's see what he's got.
Hey, Jeter, you're right. You just beat an international superstar. Congratulations. That makes you the heavyweight champion going into Fright Night in 2 weeks. And while I've made a great effort to keep you and Judas apart over the past 4 to 6 weeks, and I've decided we're going to put up that steel cage in 2 weeks, I just don't know that that's going to be enough to contain two of the biggest guys in my locker room. So I made a phone call to get us a special referee that I think can handle either one of you inside that steel cage.